Hey everybody, I am doing a review on the Cobra Command Headquarters. It was a 1983 Sears exclusive from the Christmas catalog that year. It's kind of disassembled right now. You'll see why as we get to it. I'm going to disassemble it as we do the video. But we'll look at it assembled and disassembled. Okay, this is the Cobra Command Headquarters that was offered in the 1983 Sears Wish Book. It came with 3 figures. It was kind of like your cardboard Star Wars play sets. Had some figures with it and cardboard backdrop. This one's completely cardboard except for about 3 little plastic pegs. It came with the Cobra Commander, Cobra Trooper, Cobra Officer, and Cobra Soldier. I think what they called them. And it was all, I think they all came with the ones that didn't swivel at the arm. So this one's in pretty rough shape. But these are not the ones that actually came with this set. But it would look kind of like that. These actually have the swivel arms, and that one's pretty beat up. But that one's like the one that came with it. It didn't have the swivel arm. And then these swivel up here at the top. So, but it would have been like those 3 characters basically. And as you can see, it's all cardboard playset. Let me just move these out of the way from it. And these little seats are probably the most delicate things on the playset. And they just kind of, see if I can get one out of here. They just kind of slide out like that. So those are probably the pieces that would most likely have been lost or torn or something, I would think. The other delicate piece of this set is over here on the side, and I'll show you in a minute. There's a little bitty tab that holds this in place, and it's most likely to be bent or torn off probably. But this goes up and down. It's a little plastic piece right here. I don't know if you can see that from here. I'll zoom in on it in a minute. And this part right here moves back and forth, and it has 2 little plastic pieces like this that go in these slots right here. I'll give you a good close-up of the back and everything in a minute, but this is what it would look like from the front. And it's a pretty cool little set for a cardboard set. I can see why there's not many of these left, though. I mean, they're very... This one must not have been played with much. It probably was displayed or something, because it's in pretty good shape. There's a bend right here, and it's obviously been reinforced with tape and stuff. But, if I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will scan this and make them available for free. So subscribe. But I'll make high quality scans of these and make them available, and you can print these out. And it's basically just like a little thicker than poster board, maybe like a I don't know, some kind of box. You could probably take some kind of box and make it. It's probably about twice as thick as poster board. I don't think it's not corrugated cardboard like the Star Wars sets were made on. Let's see if I can turn it around here real quick and show you. Take the bareness out here. There's the back of it. Maybe like, it's probably about the thickness of one of those white file boxes you can buy, like legal file boxes. That might work. It's thicker than poster board. I'll kind of give you an idea there. It kind of, if it was poster board, it would just like collapse when I did that. So these tabs come through on this side, and then they got these little plastic pieces. That's the only piece you'd have to make. You could probably make those with some ink pen caps or something. And this part, it's easier if you move the pegs from the back, but this part here is supposed to be like a little elevator type deal, and you can move it and then send it down. Like that. And like I said, if you were to do it from the back, it's a little easier. If you could have this, somebody hold this in place and do it, it's pretty good. But it doesn't really want to follow the things too good, but you can, if you kind of had it fixed in place and did it from the back, it moves a little better. All right, and I'm actually going to disassemble this and let you kind of see the different parts it's made up of. So let's see, let's take this part out. So like I told you, these 3 seats all come out. They slide in these little slots, and then this one has 4 tabs. Let's see, I'm gonna push them through so I don't tear them. That's probably the other thing that would be most likely to be damaged on these play sets, are these little tabs that come through here. I was planning on disassembling this anyway to make some high quality scans, so I've been putting it off, but I figured this was a good time to do it. That way I can show y'all all the different parts to it and everything. Okay. So this is one section, and you can see how it kind of folds together. And like I said, this has been reinforced with some tape, so I'll have to cut that tape to make the scans and kind of clean it up in Photoshop or something. But, these go in right here. These are the seat tabs sticking out here. So, and then this one folds out that way. And then, let's see, well, I don't want to cut that tape yet, but you can kind of get the idea on that. Okay, then next section is this, and this is the part I was telling you might also be a, oh, let's see, where is it? Okay, it's down here. This part right here kind of supports it, makes it hold, support the rocket up. That little bitty tab right there. Without that, it kind of makes the rocket not want to stay in place. So that part is probably the most delicate piece of the whole thing. And see if you can see it sitting flat. So it's just like right here. And if it's not there, you can kind of see how all that comes out. So that one little tab is a kind of important in the whole architecture of it. And push these through real quick. Okay, so there's that piece. It kind of goes over here. So it all came flat in the box, basically. Had to put it together. The other piece that would probably get torn a lot is this piece right here, because there's not much of a piece of cardboard right here. I imagine those tabs right there would have got ripped off pretty good with that rocket. If you pull that rocket, if you was to hold here and pull that rocket up, that could tear that really easily. So we'll go ahead and push these tabs through. There's 4 tabs to this piece. So the rocket's one piece, and when you snap these on, I haven't tried to pull these out, but it's got a little square plastic piece that snaps into this, and same thing on the elevator. So there's 3 of those total. That's going to be the trickiest part. Is I don't know that I'll get that off to scan it. I might have to kind of scan around it. It's on there good. It may lock in place permanently once it snap in, so I'm not going to take a chance on that. I'll figure out a way to scan it though. I might have to scan over here, then scan over there and piece it together. But anyway, that's the rocket. This one's got a bend in it. That's probably pretty common with these, I would think. And then you got this part down here. And then you got the back piece and the elevator. And the elevator, as far as getting the plastic pieces off for it, you can kind of get it up here in the middle of this long section and kind of push out on one side, and you can get it to come out. So it's not too bad of a problem to get out without tearing. And apparently this came with a fold. I'm pretty sure this got some bends and stuff in it, but I think this one was probably folded in the box. Possibly. It may not have been, actually. It's hard to tell. It don't really look like a factory bend. It looks like somebody just bent it, so I'm not sure on that. If anybody knows, you can put a comment, but I don't think it was bent. I think it came in the box unbent. Now that I look at it, I was thinking that was bent in the box, but I don't think I can fold that all the way back without really tearing it up. So that might have just been whoever owned this before did it. And then there's the elevator part. Same thing. It's got those little plastic. You see in there, it's little plastic pieces. It's just like the one on that rocket. Got the little square pieces up there, and then the little cap looking thing. So it actually looks like it's got a screw type deal to it, though. You might unscrew it. Let's see. I think I see some threads in there where it screws. I don't know if they're threads or they're just little ridges to make it clip on forever once you clip it on. So I'll have to look at that a little closer. But anyway, maybe I can get these off when I scan it. And let's see. It's not perfect the way they designed it, because this part, they did it wrong. I think they did it wrong. I think it was supposed to go over this part and then go in. Yeah, I think these are supposed to wrap around the outside and go in. Whoever did this didn't put it together right. So there's the little elevator. All right, so there it is. And I'm going to leave it disassembled because I want to make scans of these. So, like I said, when I get 1,000 subscribers, all these cardboard play sets that I'm doing, I'm going to make scans available. Any sticker sheets that I come across. I know on the Buck Rogers Mego playset, I have the sticker sheet that's not been applied yet. I'm going to scan that before I try to put that together, and I'll try to make any kind of scans I can. And when I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll get those put up where people can download them. So, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. Right now I'm doing a whole series on rare 70s and 80s play sets. And a lot of these have cardboard elements to them if they're not completely cardboard. And I plan on doing high resolution scans of anything that's cardboard or stickers or instruction manuals, anything I come across. And I have a pretty good bit of this stuff. So once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to make those available to y'all. So if you would, please click here to subscribe or click here to check out our latest videos. Thanks for watching.